1. Michael Phelps and his record 23 Olympic gold medals. Serena Williams is number 2, followed by Leo Messi at 3. LeBron James is 4th. And Tom Brady rounds out the top 5 at number 5. All right, so Harry, are you good with LeBron James being ranked ahead of the GOAT, Tom Brady?
No, I'm not, Christine. No, I'm not. Because when you talk about a guy in Tom Brady, 23 years in the National Football League, but he spent 20 of those years with one team, and he was able to win 6 Super Bowls. Now, he was able to go in his first year with his new team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and win a Super Bowl, his 7th one. That means something to me. The duration of time that he spent with the New England Patriots, with that one team, being able to win 6 Super Bowls in a sport where you have to count on other people to do their jobs. So if I'm Tom Brady, if I throw it out to the right and the guy's he's wide open and he drops it, Tom Brady looks bad. So does that wide receiver, but Tom Brady looks bad. When it comes to the NBA and basketball, I'm looking at a player, LeBron James, who's a physical specimen.
Monster.
And he's able to dictate a lot of things himself on a basketball court. Now, Tom was able to do it up to a certain extent, but if you're LeBron James and you only have 4 other players on your team and 5 on the other team, you can pretty much dictate a lot of things that go on within a basketball game, amongst a basketball game, I should say. With Tom Brady, he had to count on other people so much, but he was that dude that was feared for so long in the National Football League, so much so even in his 23rd year before he retired.
Yeah, I agree with that. The definition of greatness is making those around you better. And the fact that he was able to elevate his play and play with a lot of different people for different phases of his career, to me, is the definition of greatness. And look, taking nothing away from LeBron, one of the all-time greats, to me, he had to have the right supporting cast a couple different times to get to where he wanted to go as the champion. So, I don't know, 7 titles in 23 years, to me, I would have put Tom Brady even higher in that list.
What's Tom Brady's son name? Do y'all know? I don't know Tom Brady's son. You think Tom Brady was good enough to get his son drafted?
Man, you don't get out of here.
Do you think that? LeBron James.
He's not old enough.
So good at basketball. He's so good at basketball. And he old as hell, by the way, now, in basketball terms. 40-year-old LeBron James in December is so good at basketball, still changes the dynamic of an organization so much, still, that they drafted his son. That they said, we don't care if he had a cardiac arrest. We do not care if he averaged 4 points. We want you to stay here so bad. What you have done, what you continue to do, what you might do when you are 47 is so important to us. We're going to take this draft pick. We don't care if he's ever good. And not only are we going to do that, we're not even going to make him sign a 2-way. So we're going to gift him $5 million because you are so good. I agree with you. It is, and look at the list. Here's what's cool about the list. As it shrinks, right? As we get to number 1, the amount of people that it takes to accomplish a goal shrinks unless you've done amazing, astounding things. The reason there are not a ton of team guys in the top 10 is because they have help. Tom Brady is 1 of 21, right? And then 22. And then if you count special teams, 33. Right? All of these people got to do things and they're subs and you have a coach and do this. Basketball ain't that.
No.
LeBron James, when he was in Cleveland the first time, they ain't not win a championship because of LeBron James. Ask the Celtics about Game 6. And then when he goes to Miami, they wasn't talk about not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, because LeBron James wasn't there. He was the one that got to take his talents to South Beach. And 2, I'm just going to go home and win a championship in a place that don't ever win championships.
This is what you.
And beat the Golden State Warriors after being down 3-1. Then go to the bubble in L.A., and he didn't even want to play Mike Tannenbaum. The man didn't want to play in the bubble. And they won a championship there, too. So he's been to 3 different places and won championships. He shapes the league as he moves. I love Tom Brady. But yes, LeBron is supposed to be ranked in front of Tom Brady. Stop hating on him. I know we love
You
football
stop that.
guys.
Ain't nobody hating on
Guys,
LeBron.
and guess what? I'm a Jordan Kobe guy. And even I know that LeBron James belongs above Tom Brady.
Hey, RC, I just have one question for you. When you were at the white party, I think you were at the white
Yes, I was
party.
at the white party.
I just want to make sure.
LeBron James didn't get invited. I
That's
was
right.
hanging with Tom Brady.
Right.
That's my guy.
So isn't that the tiebreaker? Like, you're at the white party, you got Tom Brady and no LeBron?
Tom's at the white party. LeBron is not.
James
He's practicing
would have
for the
been invited
Olympics.
So-
to the white party if he was available.
He's practicing for the Olympics. So I can't believe you guys. So we're going to say, question. We're going to say, young Tom Brady, right, that was built like a smush donut.
I think that
Right.
plays a factor into
that
it.
won a Super Bowl was better than young LeBron?
Here's my thing. You have a Tom Brady that wasn't as gifted athletically, and he still was able to
So
get
now
it
we're
done.
grading on the curve.
Well, I'm just
So
saying.
now we're grading on the curve, Harry.
This first take, this argument, I got to give you my points.
Mike, what were you gonna say?
I would say this, that, look, as a 6th-round pick to win 7 titles, he obviously punched way above his weight and where he should have been, where LeBron, the one thing about LeBron I will say is he's actually the one guy that lived up to the hype. He came in as a transformational player, and he actually, to me, exceeded expectations. But at the end of the day, to win 7 championships in 23 years as a 6th-round pick, I'm going with Tom Brady.
Guys, he didn't
Would
win them
you-
by himself.
That's right.
Would you flip
Tom-
them then? Would you
We-
flip
we know that.
Tom and LeBron?
See?
Is that what you're gonna do, or
That's
do you
exactly
think LeBron
right,
should be
Christine.
lower?
No, I would flip those two. Again,
I'm going to flip them too. I'm putting Tom
Okay.
at 4, and I'm putting LeBron at 5.
Christine,
Okay.
don't.
I'm just asking
okay that.
I'm just asking clarification. I don't agree
Don't
with them
you?
at all.
Beanie,
Don't
don't you
you-
listen to RC?
I don't agree with them at all because I do
Well,
think the
what-
fact that LeBron has done it with so many teams. Tom has done it with 2 teams. Of course.
It's not something that said that the man didn't have to go nowhere. Like, he was with
I
one
think
place
it's
for
more
20 years.
Same as the argument that we have with Patrick Mahomes. He's doing this with so many teams. That's why he's so impressive. If LeBron is able to do it
Yeah,
with so
with
many
the
different
original
teams,
team
Hey, guys.
that drafted
That's
him.
why it's
Hey,
more
guys,
impressive.
guys. Don't you're Harry, I don't like the way that you're doing this. Christine is trying to make a point, which will help my point, allow her to make her point. But I think, and it is such a, first off, the hard part about these conversations is
talking
Tom
about
Brady
two
belongs
phenomenal
wherever the
people.
hell he want to
Right.
belong. LeBron James can belong wherever the hell he want to belong because they are that transcendent to each of their sports. They are guys who will be talked about, compared to till the end
Yeah.
of time. But when I think about LeBron James, I do believe the way you were perceived before becoming a professional is important. Right? Tom Brady, like, we are sort of grading on a curve going, well, think about a 6th-round pick that was able to do it. Think about a guy that was less talented. That's not the conversation we're having. The conversation we're having is when you were on the court, when you were on the field, how much could you affect each team winning? And I do believe as Tom Brady's career progressed, he could affect the football game more than any singular football player could. I felt like LeBron James started that way.
Right.
LeBron James was an immediate impact in the league. We were waiting for Kobe's Muppet to play LeBron's Muppet in the championship, and we just never got it. I just think that LeBron James, man, sort of like, I never really saw a player who people, I'm not saying you guys are doing this, almost try to take away from his greatness as much as they do LeBron James. And I say this before, I'm not a LeBron guy. If you ask me who the GOAT is, it's Michael Jordan all the way.
Who's your GOAT in football?
My number 2 is Kobe Bryant. I think Jerry Rice is the greatest player of all time. I think Tom Brady had the greatest career of all time. I think Jerry Rice, for what he did at his position, has been unseen. And even with guys like Randy Moss, who are talented, those numbers are astronomical, will never be touched. But Tom Brady did something in our sport that I believe will never be done, which is win 6 with one team, leave that team after 2 decades and win another one.
In the first year, too.
The fact that
yeah.
he was able to do it in Tampa is very impressive.
Y'all got me
Again,
hot.
LeBron did it with 3 different teams.
I bet he can't get his son drafted. Know that.
Also